wants to be just like his dad. Hollywood 2.0. My dad literally was bleached blonde, like blonde, and then Jevon was blonde. Then he was Hollywood 2.0.
Makes sense to me. Welcome to Holland Fitness and Performance. I'm Coach Holland, number 8, Jevon Holland. This is where it all happens. This is where the training happens, where athletes develop, and where if you want to be like this guy, get with the program.
I want to walk into a mall and be like, oh, that's Jevon Holland. I want him to be able to walk somewhere and be like, that's Coach Holland. Until I get to that point, just keep on working, man.
To do the presentation, going to class, it was career day. What do you want to do when you grow up? And he drew the little picture. Grandma still has the little picture thing that he signed in. He drew a little football player. I want to be a professional football player. I want to be like my dad. For me, I was super confident because I was very, very, very skilled. I just felt overlooked. When Sacramento State offered that scholarship, they brought me into all their donors and all their coaches, and they said, if we have him plus 10 more like him, we could build a championship. And that's how I built my career. That's how I ended up in San Francisco with the 49ers, because I was nonstop. So that's where I was as a defensive back. You just were relentless about wanting to be a part of what we were doing. And I was just like, would give you one drill and go over there, I'd teach you the drill, go do this, and you just spend the whole time like this, dad, 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 like this, like yes, like that. And I'd have to give you more, and I'd have to give you more, and you would just eat it up. And then the great thing is you would just go do it until you had it.
Awesome.
You just thought it was a part of hanging out with dad. You were just, if you want his attention, you better work out. And then you guys would just start dominating sports. The thing that I see about him that's similar to me is his attention to detail. You can outsmart an opponent, you can outwork an opponent. And so I taught him the game. Hey, here, understand how you play the game. And so those things I similar, he's 2.0. The cut back. Whoop. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You got to a point where, I hear everything you're saying. I'm hearing everything you're saying, Dad, but I'm doing this and I'm going this way. He wanted to do his thing, and then my critique of what he was doing didn't fit what I was looking for.
It was difficult for me for a while to try to figure out how to articulate in a respectful manner. It wasn't so much as me saying like, I don't need your help, because he's been my coach for so long, he's been my trainer for so long.
So this is our relationship, trainer, dad, the separation, the definition of it, where he wanted to do things his way, and I needed to respect that, and I also wanted to critique because that's who I am. But there was stress.
Yeah, there was a
stress in our relationship, right? There was stress in our relationship.
What resonated with me the most, it was the day I woke up late, didn't take the dog for a walk, and it was a whole lecture. He's yelling at me, you need to take the dog for a walk, this, that, and it gets to the point where he's like, you need to come to the gym. You need to start working out more. Like, I'm almost 50. He's like, I don't have any energy for you no more. I can't do it. It's on you. So if you don't want to work out, don't work out. But I'm gonna be at the gym. So if you show up, we can get to working. I was in the gym every single day after that point.
That was the assume the responsibility for your own greatness.
Absolutely.
Your own greatness speech. Like it's time for you to exceed what energy I have. And I need you to see it. The goal was never to just make it in. The goal is to set the bar. So you need to assume the responsibility for your own greatness. Start off by going to walk that dog.
Yeah. It was like, I trust the process because of all the information that he's given me, all of the skills that he's taught me, the process that I was doing. I was like, these are all matching and aligning with how he taught me.
What you see now is a different maturity, a different brand of a relationship between us because we went through that as father, as son, as the greatest possible outcome was for him to be able to say, I told you so, I could do it.
Team Holland!
Ultimately, him and my mom are the reasons why I'm in the position to to be where I am now is because of the way that they coached me and mentored and parented me.
Hey, somebody tell my mama I love her. My pops, I love him too.
He's a professional athlete. He spends so much time living what he believes, and all the roots and the foundation comes from Team Holland. But he's demonstrated those things leaving high school into college, and then now from college into the pro. So he's one of the guys on his way. So what can my critique possibly be when I'm so excited and so happy for where it's going? Like, I'm a witness to this whole thing. Everything he does is a credit to his family and to the people he played with and played for. He's an amalgamation of all that. So it's difficult to critique because he's well put together and well-rounded. Now it's just gonna be about go play football,
Yeah.
and that's something we are both alike in that.
Right.
Like, let's go play.
Right.
He wants to play all day, I want to play all day. So one day I said to him, I wonder who I would be if I had me growing up. And he looks at me and he goes, you'd be me.